Hi, welcome to a quick walk around video for our Audi A4 Avant. This is a really exceptionally clean and tidy car. The only things I could spot in terms of defects were a couple of really small areas that have been touched in with the correct colour paint. It really is lovely up together. Ibis white, so solid white, daytime running lights, xenon headlights, front parking sensors. This is one of the two areas I spotted that you have to get a magnifying glass out, but that's been touched in the past. 17-inch alloys, they are just about spotless, no curb marks or anything. Matching set of Nexen tyres, so like a mid-brand tyre all round. LED indicators in the wing mirrors. All the gaps are great, the colour match is perfect. It's a really sort of factory fresh almost looking car. To apologise, well, next door's got a alarm going off on that Audi over there, so apologise if it gets in the way of me narrating the video. Rear parking sensors along the back there. Couple of very minor marks which I know I'm struggling to actually pick out myself. There that have been touched in just from bits being loaded into the boot. I'm going to try and do this while it's running. The other key's in there. It's got what they call the advanced key, which allows me to do remote opening of the tailgate. I don't think that's going to work while the engine's running. Have to do it physically by hand. When you've got the ignition off, you hold down that centre button and the tailgate opens on its own. That is all working. I tested that this morning. Huge great boot. LED strip lighting. The load cover is present and all functioning exactly as it should. Storage nets either side. The right hand one does have a 12-volt point tucked in there as well. Space saver spare wheel. I've got the locking wheel nut as well, that's in the glove box. I'll show you that when we get to it. To close the tailgate down, it's just one button press there. As you can see, it's got the privacy glass going all the way through the back there as well. Roof's all good, shark fin aerial there, and high level brake light built into the rear spoiler. There we are then, that's the outside. So yeah, I would say, you know, a solid 9 out of 10 for the outside. Let's have a look inside. Equally as clean and tidy, to be honest. Electric windows in the back, this sort of geometric type pattern on the fascias going through. Full set of mats are present in black. You've got separate aircon controls for the rear with a 12-volt point. Black cloth, obviously, as you can see. Isofix points for the two outer rear seats. If you're not using the middle one, you've got this fold down armrest. LED lights through here. Could you see that? I think I was pointing the camera the wrong way. Grey headlining, all nice and clean. Loads of legroom, being the estate version. The other side is obviously much the same, but I'm just showing you that all the doors open. Giving you a good view of everything. All the headrests are present. Into the front. Electric windows in the front as well, of course. The front passenger seats get these extendable seat bases. Sure, we've got some airbags built into the side. Oh yeah, just here, look. Get seat height adjustment for both the front seats as well. Same mats in the front. Airbag here. Aircon is blowing absolutely ice cold as well. You can turn the front passenger airbag off there. I don't think, oh, it does have Isofix points as well, yeah. So you can fit an Isofix car seat into the front one as well if you need to. Original Audi wallet with all the owner's manuals. I'll include a picture of that spread out so you can see what's there. And there's the locking wheel nut as well. Head round to the driver's side now. So power locks for the rear doors, the child locks as you were. You can have those individually on if you've got one naughty child and one well-behaved child like I have. Electric windows all round, electric heated mirrors. I don't think they're power folding though. And that's where you can release the tailgate. Driver's seat, all good, no rips or tears or anything here. A little bit of creasing on the bolster as usual, getting in and out, but nothing excessive. Airbag built in again, and seat height adjustment again. That's all good, no holes or anything in that. Just going to turn the AC down a little bit just so you can hear me better. So auto lights there. Put the fog lights on, that turns green, you can see that. You've got wipers here, indicators here, cruise control and speed limiter here. There's the dash, there's the miles, 84,520. In the middle you see it says dynamic. That's the driving modes, which we'll get to a little bit later on. I think there's custom, dynamic, comfort, things like that. I'll scroll through them so you can see them anyway. Trip resets just down there. Just going to tuck that out the way while we're looking at this screen. Sat nav, as you can see there. That's where you enter all your destinations and whatnot. That's where you can link up your phone via Bluetooth. There's the DAB digital radio, and then any other media sources are just there. There is also a menu you can go through. There's a ton of stuff here. Audi Connect is a subscription service, but it is set up to do it if you want to subscribe to that. And for the media, there's all your different things you can do. So SD card, I think that's in the glove box. Might have missed that actually. Yeah, I think I only showed you that side. CD drive and SD cards and everything there. One of them, I believe, is for the maps. And you've got a SIM card slot there as well for phone preparation. So that would all spring into action on here if you had anything plugged in there. Take us back to the nav map now. Yeah. Right, dual zone climate control. It's got an LED display. It's not flickering in real life. It will just appear to flicker. These nice, like, sort of touch sensitive buttons. It knows when your finger's on there, kind of completes the circuit. Then when you actually click it, it does the job. But like I say, that's blowing ice cold. No dramas there at all. Right, drive select. So that comes up here. So comfort, auto, dynamic and individual, and then they reflect on there. You can turn your auto stop start off, you can turn your traction control off, you can turn your parking sensors off, and you can turn this screen off if you wish. You can do all that there. 12 volt point, stop start button for the engine itself, cup holders, 6-speed manual gearbox, electronic parking brake. Numbers here, they double up as, again, you can just sort of run your finger over it and it knows where you are on the keypad and doesn't actually action it until you press down hard. But that is for your radio presets or your telephone keypad when you've got your Bluetooth linked up. So again, real nice sort of tactile button. This is the shortcut button that I was flicking through the different features with. So sat nav and map on that one, telephone, radio and media. Then this is like the selector wheel. So once you're in one of these, you can move between with that. This is just a shortcut button for volume and skipping back and forwards tracks. Little area here for keep change or whatever. This is the second key, so we've got 2 keys with this one, and this is really very difficult to video, I think. There's a little key with little waves coming out of it. This is a key charging. It doesn't charge your phone. I tried my phone and there, wouldn't work. But for recharging the keys, if you just leave them in there, it charges up the key battery. You've got your auxiliary points there as well, 2 USBs and a regular headphone jack. That all tucks away neatly under the armrest. Airbags up there. illuminated vanity mirrors, again LEDs, everything's LED in here. More lighting, this nice sort of rimless rear view mirror. Put the air freshener back down now we finished looking at the screen, and there is also wiring in there for a dash cam as well, which I'm going to leave there at your discretion. You can remove it or not, but it might be useful for you. Right, that's everything I can see. Exceptionally clean and tidy, well spec'd estate car. Obviously you know what you're after, so if it's something that you're interested in, come on down. If I've missed something, please just give me a call and I'll pop out and check for you straight away, because I appreciate a vehicle like this. There's a ton of stuff. I could easily have missed something. So if there was something you're hoping to see demoed and didn't, just give me a call. I include as many pictures as I can of the inside, the outside and the paperwork, and then obviously I do these narrated walk around videos as well. The main idea of this is the people from distance that can't get down to me here at the site. So I know more and more we're delivering up and down the country now. So if that's something you're thinking of doing, hopefully this sort of onslaught of media will give you the information, but also the confidence to make a purchase from distance. Obviously, if you're more local to me and you want to do it in the traditional fashion, come down to the site, you're more than welcome. We just ask that you please make an appointment first. Okay, thank you very much for watching.